Hello and welcome to episode 8 of Motorsport Manager on my channel with ZRT Autosport. I'm going to cover the GMA stuff because I should have covered that in the last episode and I didn't. Basically, they're talking about the addition of the Beijing track being added to the series, which would be good because it's an extra race for the calendar. Spec engines, which we will vote for as well. Driver aids allowed, which we won't. I will abstain, and front wings can be developed. Again, we'll just abstain. I guess the first two ones we'll vote for, and if we'll maybe vote against the front wings being developed because an extra spec part is maybe good for us. Although again, our engine is starting to look okay. It is now 7th in the grid. Still not brilliant. Got the gearbox developing, and I guess that goes okay. Again, I'm going to switch down to one race per episode now for this series, at least for this season, and I can assess it at the end of this season, see how long each episode is, because I just felt the first season, the episodes are just a bit too long. So we're selecting the 9th and above sponsor. The upgrade wise, we've got the new brakes that we developed in the last episode and nothing else. I'm going to go and do practice and I will be back after that. And that is the end of practice. I decided to go with the soft tyre. Now, the reason why I went with the harder compound is simple. I looked at how long they could last, each tyre could last, and the super softs could only last about 9 laps, which would mean probably a 3-stop strategy at least. You could do a 2-stop on the softs. So okay practice session, as you see, 2 seconds between our cars pretty much, which isn't surprising. One car's had a fairly meaty upgrade, the other one's had a average upgrade at best, but we're focusing on we're not focusing on next season, but we're focusing on being in a good position for next season. So we've got the 10%, so engine expert's not going to be worth more. Soft tyre it is, as you see. That only does 9 laps of a 30 lap race, so we can go to lap 10 very comfortably on the softs, on underfueled, on both cars. Where do they start actually? You start in 2nd because your name begins with an S and you'll be in the midfield 6. So we're starting fairly far forward because we have drivers with different alphabetical names that are fairly lower down. So our target is 9th. We're going attacking from the beginning. We just want to get 10 laps out of these tyres, and we'll stop on lap 10 and lap 20 and then see out the race. So hopefully we can get a good start. Evan's in the front from Predator again. He must be used to that spot. As you can see, our car looked quite bright blue. I'm not as keen as what I thought it'd be on that. I thought the lighter blue would maybe show on this and it would make it look fairly much nicer, but it hasn't, unfortunately. But still, at least you know which car is our car. I think there's a black and gold further back there. That's quite similar to what I have with my Chariot on my personal save. Oh, good double overtake from Valdez there. We can go high and high. So this is basically the logic with the soft tyres. We can go pushing on the soft compared to conserving the super soft for one less pit stop, although given that reliability is probably going to be an issue here, maybe the conserving could have been a better option. So Ingledew, so that's the Zettinelli's. I think she's just had a wing taken off by another car. We're in 3rd and 10th right now, so an okay start. Not expecting a huge rank from Mia early in this season because obviously our car is much worse than Sergio's and she's not as good a driver. Although if you see, our tyre wear is fairly similar this year, so I don't know if Sergio's maybe locked up and I've not seen it, or if maybe she's just improved. Hopefully the latter. I'll need to check her stats because sometimes you do get an off-season improvement. Valdez fairly comfortably in 3rd right now though, which is nice. Although he is losing ground to Gatto and El Sadat in the top 2 positions. Well, he gained a bit back there. I'm assuming they are fighting. Or not, maybe it's just quicker enough bit part of the track, or he's maybe just found a bit of pace because he is taking bit off on this lap compared to the previous lap where he lost half a second. Well, I think it's maybe them slowing each other down rather than him actually speeding up. Car in 5th sets the fastest lap of the race. I need to go through all the drivers again and learn who's who. They're coming in for a pit stop already on those super softs, so I think this strategy, we're keeping other soft runners behind us, which is good. I think we need to go into neutral though, because in fact I think we actually need to start conserving tyres now, because maybe used a bit more than what we should have with the pushing and the attacking early on. When you look at the other soft runners, so we're just going to conserve for the last 3 laps of this stint on both cars. But it's nice to see Mia's tyre wear is much closer to Sergio's in this car, or this year's car I should say. Don't know if that she's improved or just because we've got better tyre wear on the car in general. We've also got that 3-star improvability, so hopefully we can really push this car to the next level and be competing at the end of the season. Time wise, this conserving doesn't seem to be hurting us too much. Still lapping low 125s, we were lapping high 24s on push. So we've got 2 laps left of this stint. Although Mia's going to have to pit early, unfortunately. 11 laps, and again they can do 12, so again we'll just keep her on neutral, fix that engine while she's in, or we'll keep her on push neutral rather. Sergio seems to be doing an okay job at making that tyre last. I think he'll get that 1 extra lap out before they hit the cliff. He will be slightly slower, but not devastatingly slower. Sergio is down here somewhere, and we'll pit him for 10 laps of fuel. Well, we'll put 11 in, so we can keep him on push on engine mode. Repair wise, that and that. Obviously he's got slightly better reliability on his gearbox and engine because we've just gave him, because that's what we're working on improvement for, is his one, because that's one that makes sense to improve right now, but it makes no sense to improve the reliability of the engine that's going to get replaced anyway. Does fall down into second sadly just before he goes into the pits. His tyres did drop off right at the end. But we did have that attacking lap, so I think we're just going to go out, do 2 laps on neutral, and then a few on, and then the rest of this stint on push. And with me, I will just leave her on neutral because just to get to lap 20 when she only made lap 9. So Valdez in 10th right now, but teams ahead do have to make their pit stops still, although he has lost time to other ones that don't have to make their pit stops sadly. But he is 9th right now and fighting with Gerard, who's on super soft, so I'd be amazed if he was able to keep up with that. But hopefully they make that extra pit stop. Hopefully our reliability is better than theirs. Although going by the state of Mia having to repair her engine already, I expect to have to repair that in the next stop as well. So we've done about 2 laps. I'll give him 1 more lap of neutral tyre wear and then I will push. Mia's obviously had a couple of laps of pushing, and her tyres are now starting to cool down again. Excuse me. But Valdez has got a decent amount of pace here, and we're going to push him now for the rest of this stint. Let's see how Maya's doing. She's 8 seconds behind Liao in whatever car he's in. Although I think he didn't just pit, it was Antonov that pitted. But she seems to be going a bit faster. She's just got past Santa Ana, so maybe Santa Ana was holding her up a bit. That engine repair obviously taking a bit of time off, but other cars will have reliability issues as well. That's why I want to get the new factory, because we can focus on improving the reliability of 4 things at once. So I could have at least got her engine up a little bit as well as gearbox, or we could have just gone for the out and out everything on Valdez's cars improved reliability wise. I think Valdez might have just clipped that guy and he overtook, although he could have just had another problem. I'm hearing some strange noises from the engine. Don't you worry about that, Valdez, you'll make your next stop, so that's fine. Me up into 15th, still a long way behind Liao in the Team Dragon or Dragon Race Team China car, such a mouthful of a car name to pronounce, as Valdez actually laps Evans, the car who started ahead of him on the grid. Times from Valdez right now are actually fairly good as well. So 13 laps remaining. We have 2 laps left of both these car stints. Tyre wear is about equal for both, so that's positive. I think we can maybe push Maya again now on the tyres, and we'll still get the 2 laps that we need from her. As it starts to rain actually, so let's just go and burn the tyres right out. So we will need intermediates in about a lap's time. I will pit you for intermediates now. How long can intermediates last? Yes, we can just fill you to the end as well. Going for the extra laps worth of fuel. That's fine actually. Do I risk the gearbox? Yes, I do. Back to these reliability issues, guys. Might mean it's worthwhile pitting Mia a lap earlier, actually, so that she doesn't get held up too much by that. Actually, no, I think she's far enough behind actually, so we're going to keep her out for one more lap, and then we're going to pit Mia and do the exact same. Fuel to the end with an extra lap's worth, and she's going to have all the same. Well, she's going to have a big stop here, 60-second stop. So it's a good job because Valdez certainly wasn't that far behind, I don't think. So Mia's race is pretty much over. Valdez running in 3rd right now. Yes, we go medium high. And medium high on her as well. And a bad bit of petrol tyres meant that she got held up just a little bit, but just haven't touched a long pit stop. Again, he's just had like a 1-minute pit stop and came out in 7th, so I guess it's not too disastrous. And hopefully cars in front will have issues as well. Mia's going to come out in 16th somehow, by the looks of it. Yeah, she's came out in 16th, despite having a 1-minute pit stop, so interesting stuff there. It looks like the rain's going to get heavier, so we might actually have a wet stint. I don't know. I want to keep an eye on that. Yeah, I'm pretty certain there's going to be a crossover for wet, so I'm actually going to push high and push there as well. Looks like the last 4 laps, looks like with about 3 laps to go, 3-4 laps to go, there's going to be a crossover period. Yes, I know. You'll probably be pitting again anyway, so it's fine. If not, you've only got 8 more laps to go to E. We should have repaired them. Just taking the longer pit stop, but you are gaining by the looks of it on 6th, although you've just taken 6th, but on 5th now then. And you're pulling away from the car behind as well, so you're in good shape, Sergio. Looks like Mia's having a battle here. We just missed it. Yes, we have. Well, she's going to have another battle, so we'll stay around. Those cars all have problems, so it's not too much of a concern of mine because they will have to pit for repairs before the end of the race. Valdez running around, catching Mel at a rate of, well, not a rate of knots, but a decent rate. Yeah, I think with 2 laps to go or so, we're going to have a wet stint, so I'm going to give you overtake mode now, Valdez. Oh, no, I'm not. I've learnt my lesson from last year. Right, conserve, and attack on the tyres. Yes, I know, mate, I know. I just need you to get to the wet segment, mate. That's all I need you to do now. I should have repaired them in the pit stop and I didn't, I'm sorry. Cars around us pitting for inters as well though. Yes, she will be coming home for wet at the end of this lap, so full wet. And there will be 3 laps remaining, I think. Yep, so we're actually can remove a lap of fuel. And repair that and that. So interesting that cars are coming in for inters. Yeah, it'll pit you first actually because it's getting to... Yeah, it's just about crossover period, so... Again, we'll take some fuel out of you. Don't need any repairs done here, we'll just nurse you to the end I think. So you're just coming in for tyres and some fuel being removed. Valdez, you're going to reach that stop. I know you can, buddy. We'll be on the right tyre right at the end, so it's just a matter of how long the full wet tyres last. No hold up from Mia Lattinen, so that's good news. Suspension repaired. Good. So down in 10th, but we are on the better tyre compared to everyone else. But we've only got 2 laps on this better tyre, so we need to make it work. Overtake. Attack and overtake. And they're pitting for inter still, which is interesting. Particularly when you're pitting with 2 laps to go, at least take the gamble and go for the wets, particularly with the way the fact it looks like it's going to be a wet race now. And we lapped quite a bit faster than everyone else, although everyone else seems to be dying with their tyres and their car blowing up, and we were able to get repairs done. So Valdez on the charge. Is Mia on the charge? Yeah, she's going a lot faster than the car in front, but she's just too far behind I think to make any sort of use of it. So it's the last lap. No wait, sorry, yeah, it's not the last lap. For us, we're too far behind the leader. Although his tyres are going to go, he's on the wrong tyres. And Valdez double overtake onto the podium. Into second, can we? Yes, we can. We're 103. The other guy has actually finished the race a lap ahead of the whole field. What the actual plop. Nonetheless, a vastly improved performance from last season. Valdez has caught up that 120, well, at least half the lap. So the wet tyre was the right tyre. Mia's okay with P14. So that's our first podium with this team. Not just that, a second place podium as well. Because we made the right strategy call to switch onto the wets. 121 seconds behind the leader is a bit embarrassing. What cars? He's in an Eastwood. 121 seconds, buddy. Just... what can you do, I guess? I assume he lapped us when we were in the pits, because I don't mind Valdez ever getting lapped, to be honest. No risk, of course. Yeah, +1 lap. Just absolutely insane in that Eastwood. How good must that Eastwood be right now? Obviously, we took Edda Johnson there at the end with the better tyres. But he must be one hell of a driver. So we're third in the championship right now with 26 points. So a good start. A podium and a lot of points racked up. It's a shame Mia didn't have maybe quite the same pace at the end as Sergio, because I think she could have got a few more places, although I think she was quite a long way behind. Unfortunately, she obviously had a lot longer pit stops. As you can see, her cornering's actually gone up from last season. Improvement again. Smoothness will next be up, which again will help with that tyre wear. And our markability has gone up, so that's positive stuff. Can we maybe get 3-star sponsors now, please? That would be a big bonus. 1.3 million raked in there. I'm just going to check if we can get 3-star sponsors for now. Yes, we can. So, boogie bonus there. That is it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. A like and subscribe is always appreciated, and I hope to catch you all next time.